Okay, guys, I don't even know where to start with this. I'm just rearranging, cleaning up, putting things away, taking things out. And the other day I went through all these things with you guys. I got rid of 3 full ones, condensed it to like one of these milk crates, and then I just started doing some other things. So that's why this is all a work in progress. When I make videos like this, I'm not making it so I can hear that so and so does this and that person does that and all that, and that's great. Thank you guys, but I am not remodeling my room. I'm not gonna put in built-ins. I'm not gonna stick anything on my walls. I'm good. This is how I work. This is how I do it. And the reason I share is because I know a lot of us do have a creative mess, and I just like to share what mine looks like because it's what it is. I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and act like it's all pristine. It's not. Right now is in a specific state of flux because I am trying to go through things and move things around. So like, you know, all these glitters and things, I just threw them there because I know, okay, glitter, 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 and then I'm gonna put them in something else later. So I just put things like all these are glitter markers even, or water aqua pens, like the Crafts Companion thing. I'm not using that light anymore, so I put it there to the side because I need to get rid of these things. Oh, what's funny is I have the little guillotine there. Oh, I have, these are all review products that are coming up, and there's a huge box, actually 3 boxes on the way, but that'll be fun. But that guillotine stopped working on me. Like I said, it cuts the very bottom of the page. It really kind of frays it more than anything, and it's really annoying. But I had mentioned the other day that as I was doing this, I went through actually this thing right here. This is a Crafty Companion rolling cart that they had during their warehouse clearance, and it was like, what was it, 80 bucks, 70? I don't know. It was cheap, right, for the rolling cart plus a bunch of stuff. And one of the things you were guaranteed to get was this. So I'm like, oh, sweet. So I'm going to use it now. I'm going to take it out of here. My initial plan was to give it away. I'm so sorry, guys. I need to keep it because the other one's not working. But it's here, so I'm happy. I totally forgot that was in there. This box I just came across too while I was picking up. I don't even know why I have this thing sitting here, a waffle cooker. Again, I just found it, you know, in the back here. Oh, you know what? I just noticed it's kind of dark, isn't it? Is that better? It's rainy and sunny and rainy and sunny, so the sun keeps getting covered up. But this is my marquee that I ordered myself. So that's the one like that Diamond Press had sent me, you know, long ago when they first launched it. But this one I ordered myself on HSN so I can get the auto ship. So I have a whole marquee. I need to open it up. Came with the whole like beginner's kit. So I will destash that beginner's kit that's in here, which is really cute. I don't, you know, it's the one that's interchangeable with all the other kits that have been coming up or out. But like I said, with destash, I will have it in my Store NV store. I will let you guys know when that happens. People are already asking me where's my Store NV. I always have links in the description box for it, but there's nothing really in there right now. So that's one thing. I've been wanting to show you guys this box. This video is going to be super random. So whenever I open my gifts from my sister-in-law and my brother, Marco and Claudia, at the very top, I was going to open it. She's like, just open it and, you know, put the presents under the tree for the kids. And I'm like, okay. So I was going to open it. And then as soon as I saw the little Grinch hand, I'm like, I can't open it on my own. So I covered it back up and I closed it back up and then I wrapped it so the kids can open it. Because on the very top, you know, she had the little paper, all the little gifts are in here. So when you open it, look how cute is this? And I know you guys being crafty would love to see this. Look how cute. And on the top it said the Grinch stole Christmas with the card, which I thought was the cutest thing. So I've been holding on to this to show it to you guys. So that's why this is here. I just thought that was so funny. And you guys remember I always mention that I have a big old box of just scrap paper sitting next to me. Okay, this is literally where I sit. Okay, again, Gemini Junior. I have my Empress. Oh, you can't see it right now because there's stuff all over. I am putting things where they need to be and then I'm going to arrange. But this is basically what this looks like. This always looks like this, okay? Well, not these boxes and things. People ask me about that too. They're like, how do you sit there? Or how do you have any space to work? Well, let me move some of these things off. Hopefully I don't show anything I'm not supposed to. I know sometimes I have things for review that I'm like, okay, I'm doing that one next. I'm sorry, I'm doing this with one hand. Put that down on the floor too. Nah, this is just stuff that I have. Miranda's Barbie glasses that got smashed or something. So yeah, so I usually sit here, and then that's why whenever I say, oh, I have it right here, I know I have it right here, and I get frustrated because like I have all my scissors and things like that, magic mushrooms, you know, whatever it is I was using, water brushes and things like that. And then here, like I'll have my glues and I'll have like all these folders, my cutting folders for the Diamond Press. And you know, my Arteza water markers or real brush markers or brush markers, whatever you want to call them. And like these things, you know, all my stamping blocks. I'm like, I know I have it here because this is where it's going to be, but you know, I have to look through it. And it gets a little messy. I am going to clean this area up too because there's just too many things that I don't actually use. So I just want to get rid of those things and put them somewhere else or just get rid of them completely. But here in this tower right next to me, I have all the ink. So whenever I'm like, oh, let me pull some out, I literally go to this tub right here. Now, you saw I try to pull that out and it's getting caught up on this. So what happened here, I always have this basket just full of paper. All right. Oh, let me get this out of the way. So I went through all those papers, you guys. I literally just listened to some podcasts I was going through. So this looks more like full sheets of paper, but it's not. And the tub is still there. I don't know if you can see the tub down in the bottom. So all I did was go through everything, and there's still little scraps of paper. Like if I can use gold and I have a little scrap of gold, they're in there. There, it looks better because I went through everything and I color coded them too. So they go from like rainbow order to, you know, stamping paper that I use all the time, acetate and things like that. So I have that in here. But the reason I put it in this thing instead of just leaving the basket on the floor like I always had is because I always forget to try to use any of the stuff that's behind there. So now it's on a wheel and I can move it really easily. So normally I'm sitting here, I'm working, I'm like, I didn't pick out colors, and I open this up and I choose my colors. That's why sometimes it takes me a minute and sometimes it's easier to find. So having said that, I am literally starting here, going that way. There's things on the floor because I brought them down and I'm putting my Anna Griffin stuff in those. That little bag is holding that We Are Memory Keepers mini evolution. Yeah, I think that's what they called it. So another little cutting machine. That's all Melissa Francis stuff that she had sent that time that she sent for a review, or just use them. And there's just so many things she sent, so it's just there. What I'm trying to do right now is put everything away. Like all this is Local King, Local King. I have actually 3 of these are Local King tubs of things that are just Local King. So I have all these things I need to put in there. I put them on here because I'm like, okay, put those there, you know. Stamps of Life. This is just extra things from Stamps of Life that I've ordered, but I have 3 binders full of Stamps of Life stamps and dies. So what I want to do is clear this out because as you see, I have yarn here for some reason. I have a bunch of things from Craft's Companion that I picked up and haven't used. And then move these things out of the way because that way I can actually open the drawers. And in here I have nothing but like Prima stamps, like good stamps. So I really want to get to that so I can actually use them. Again, same thing with this, whatever is in this pile. I've been just putting things, moving them here and there in pile so I can get behind there. And that's all close to my heart. Except for the very top. That's Unity Stamp Company, which is another company I love. I want to get this all cleared out from underneath this desk. I don't sit at this desk at all. This desk literally is, look at that. I still have pictures and things I was taking pictures of. Look how cute. Oh, I love that so much. So it's the shop box. And again, I did a little quick review of this one, not having known that our dear We Are Memory Keepers came up with something similar, or at least bought it, but shop box still is in production. I guess they're still a company, but anyway, so you can go in there and you can take your little pictures. If you're more interested in the shop box, like I said, the company itself is still making them, but Michaels, the website for not the website, the YouTube site for Michaels, they have really good tutorials on how to use it. So if you're if this is something that you want to check out, you should check those out. Gemini, again, people ask me, did I get the Gemini Pro? No. And as you can see, the Gemini I have is like it holds things. So I moved that around too. I did have it so that little kitchen thing that keeps things separate, what's this thing, like a little shelf, was on top of it, but now I moved these things around, so now I just have this on top because I figure it's not going to hurt it. I might have to move some of these. Maybe I should take the plates off. They are kind of heavy. Put them on the side here with these other larger Empress plates. Cuttlebug, which I never use, but it's here, and I have 3 of them. So I took the other 2 out to the garage because I'm like, I'm not going to use them. I'll keep the Anna one, but... And then my big shot that everyone says I need to use, but it's just here, collecting dust. Happy as she ever, just sitting there. This is another thing. Oh, you know what? Somebody had asked me in a comment, and I try to respond to my comments, and I meant to come back and respond. I totally forgot. She asked if there's something that's good for just embossing. And so, yes and no. So this is a Sizzix Texture Boutique, and look, it's a little dusty, and it was so cute. Even my friend Stephanie, I used to take her to the scrapbook expos from college. We've been friends for a long time. And she lived like in Pleasanton, so I'm like, or near there, Dublin. And so whenever they would come around there, it was like her birthday time on top of that. So I would take her, and she bought herself one of these too, just because it's cute. And she's like, oh my gosh. And she does do some paper crafts, but not a lot. But look how cute this is. And all it is just for embossing. So it's just a shim if you need it, and then these 2 black plates. I never bought extra plates for it because you don't cut or anything. You just use your embossing plates in this. And I totally forgot about that, to be honest. I should use it more often just because it's cute and bring it out. I don't know if they still make that, but who knows. Okay, so this is my corner of shame right now. After all that, and I still have work to do. Oh my goodness, I've been pulling things out, just throwing them. If it's a magazine or something else, I'm just putting it here. Now I'm going to start pulling out from there and start arranging this corner. So I'm not going to show too much of this, but as you can see, it's like, oh, craziness. Like this right here, I was just like, okay, that goes there, that goes there, that goes there. But now I need to arrange it. So it's mostly art impressions things and spellbinders things in that duo there of rolling cart. So I need to go through that. I would show you the back of this, but it's not, well, the sun's coming in kind of crazy, but it's a little mess back there. But see these things? I had these in the garage and I brought them in because I really like them. All my foil press stuff is up there, the foils and all those things that belong to it. So I do know where those things are real easily. I just don't use them as often. But now that we know these spellbinders work in our foil press, I'm going to use that more often. This is all like Tim Holtz and Stamps of Life stuff. That is all Crafter's Companion stuff. I have huge totes, like the kind you pick up like because you just moved, you're in college or whatever. Back behind here. They're on the other side. I'm not going to go over there, but I have 3 of them. Pretty much full of Crafter's Companion. So that's how that goes. Oh, my little dolls. I don't know, the cat's taking a nap there on Tilda. Okay, so that's that origami card, just full of things. Let me see if I can show a little bit more of that one. It's a bit of a mess too, because I'm in the flux of also how am I using this more efficiently with the other things that I have. So again, this is all, that's why they're just like open, and it's mostly diamond press. I think at the bottom it might be just sewing stuff at the very bottom. But it's like diamond press, diamond press, diamond press. We Are Memory Keepers plates. I need to go through that because I put those in there and then I thought, I don't really want those in here. I don't use them, you know. So I think those need to be relegated to the garage. All kinds of markers. Obviously my Jane Davenport things. I need to put those pieces right there. I'm waiting to get 4 more. I need at least 4 more for binders, and that's why that stuff is just sitting there because I want to put it in the binders when they come in or whenever I get them. Behind this plastic tub, I can't really get there. Well, without making people dizzy, are like all the markers, and not all of them, mostly water-based type markers that I have, stuff like that. Sewing machine back behind there. Here are more of the alcoholic markers, and that's the thing. So whenever I'm like, let me grab some, I just literally reach over and pull whatever out, and then maybe they'll get back in there, but I usually do that like once a week. I'll put all my markers back away nicely. Just tons of specialty papers in here. Oh, yeah, what else? Stacks and stacks of papers. That's what I have. So the other thing I need to do as I'm showing you around and is actually go through the tubs again. I remember, if you guys remember a little while back, I was going through tubs and I would show you like 1 or 2 or 3 of them. So all the ones at the bottom I hardly ever get to, so that's why I need to clear those areas out so I can get to them and then just take out whatever it is and destash it. So hopefully I'll have a destash in my store and be pretty soon. I don't know how soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Like I said, I'm not reaching out for help with this. I don't, you know, the suggestions are great, but I know a lot of times people will be like, you should watch so-and-so's video. It's like, well, I don't have so-and-so money. So you know what? I'm going to do it like this. And this is how it works. It works. You guys see videos every day and it's fine. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I don't know where that is. But you know what? After today, I will know where that is. Oh, my Leaning Tower of Anna Pisa over here. This is all Anna Griffin stuff. And it's not just this. I mean, I have... like up at the top, that's all Anna. Everything that I have in this thing right here is Anna. This, remember I just told you I'm putting all the things in these 3 folders plus more are Anna. All of this stuff in here is Anna, and it's deep. It's not just what you see here. It's back behind there, all the way back. So I am going to do something different about this though, because I don't like the boxes getting crunched. They're pretty supportive, as you can see. I mean, look at that. But we need to do something better with that, and that's the felt I used earlier today. And yeah, we have a little Batman and a little scary girl right here. Hi. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. All these ultimate card making compendium boxes. So I have them here and they're too deep. And that's the thing. This is the kind of thing I don't like. I don't like putting things in front of other things, but I have to see what I have, pull everything out. That's kind of what I've been doing. And then I'll decide at the very end who gets to stay in here, what needs to go. There's obviously the year of craft and the folder that went with it. And then I'll decide all that. But at first, what I like to do is basically take inventories, what I'm looking at. It's like, what do I got and what do I need to do? So thanks for watching, guys. I hope that didn't completely freak you out. I know a lot of people are like, oh, I love it. It looks like my space. And other people are like, oh my gosh, I think I'm going to puke or something. But that's okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys later. This is kind of why I didn't really make too much of a video today other than the review of that glue gun, because I need to finish this, and it already feels a lot better. I know you guys think, oh wow, no, it is a lot better from when I started. So you can just imagine. Alright guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next one. Bye now.